Now I'm gonna find a tennis racket. This one's a little bit harder to cut stuff out. Okay, let's say that I just want the tennis racket. So I'm gonna try and cut this tennis racket out. So again, I'm gonna, actually since I'm in my Word document, I'm gonna go ahead and copy and paste my site here. Okay, guys, just so you know, Do It Tennis is my source. So I'm just gonna go and type that. My racket is Do It Tennis. And here we go, because it was taking forever. All right, so I'm just going to click here. I'm going to right click, copy my image, go back to my puzzle piece and paste it. Notice, guys, that the layer that you just copied and pasted will always be your top layer. Okay, always make sure you're clicked on that layer. Now here's the fun part. I'm going to use what's called the magnetic lasso tool. So the magnetic lasso tool is hidden now in the updated version. There's this weird button here, but just click. It's always like right below the move tool. Press and hold and go to your magnetic lasso tool. All right, for this you want to zoom in, but you want to zoom in enough. You want to be zoomed out enough to where you can see the whole image. So I guess this is what I'll do here. And for your magnetic lasso tool, when you change that, you want your frequency to be high. And what the frequency means is how often is the computer trying to find what you're trying to cut out. So here my frequency is 100. So do you see how many little dots it's giving me? So it's doing a pretty easy cut, plus it's pretty easy to figure out what I'm trying to figure out or what I'm trying to cut out. Now sometimes I get off track. So to get back on track, I just move my mouse back to where it was on track. And then I hit delete on my keyboard until I'm back on track. And then I always click. Now right here, this is white on white. So sometimes the computer gets a little confused, but today it's pretty smart. Again, I think it's only doing this because my frequency is so high. The default frequency is like 30. Oh, see, I kind of screwed up there. So I'm going to go back. Perfect. And I go back around to the top, and then I go past where I started and double click. Now, if that ever goes away or gives you a dot, do Command Z until you go back to your start. Okay, so here's what students are getting confused at. All right, guys, I want to copy this and paste this. So I'm going to do Command C, Command V. Then I'm going to take my mouse and I'm going to go back and click right on the move tool. Okay, now what that does is it actually just pastes a picture of the racket right on top of the other one. So now I don't need this picture. So I'm going to click on my layer 2 that has like the whole picture, and on my keyboard I'm just going to click delete. All right, I kind of messed up a little bit on my racket there. If I wanted to, I could click on my magic wand tool, click on that little white V, hit delete, deselect. All right, now I need to edit my tennis racket. So let's see what we could do. I'm going to flip mine first. I'm going to do Command T. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. And then I'm going to flip it so that it's, oops. There we go. And then I'm going to put it here. And then again, if I wanted to, I could go to Edit, Transform, Distort. And there's not a lot of distortion in this one. But anyway. Okay. And then there's my picture there. Oh, Okay, if I didn't like what I did, do you see how I could hit cancel? Oh, that was kind of a waste. I'll just do it. I'll just do distort again. Oh, deselect. Let me flip this. Warp is actually pretty cool, guys. You should play with the warp tool as well. There we go. All right, remember you need to have 5 different pictures. You also need to have an additional shape. So it's kind of up to you. There's a whole bunch of shapes. Here's one thing you can do. You can go back to that window shapes and let's see. I want to hear it like ski. Oh, there's no ski pictures, but if you could put any shape in there. Maybe you just really like to travel. Remember that your shape's going to be the same color as this. And then you're going to resize it. Not quite sure why that's... And then I would want to choose a different color here. It's weird that it's blue. Actually, not sure why it's coming in. Oh, because my last shape was... It should be this color, but it changed it to the other color because... There we go. And then I would just explain why I chose that shape. The last one is a quote. So again, you're going to use that text tool. I would click on my very top layer, add a text, and my quote is... You would need to tell me, oops. Remember guys, whenever you click, when you have a text tool, it just goes ahead and adds more text. So you can always go up there and change it. To change your text, just double click that T. I'm going to make my font a lot smaller and not such a big extended font. And that is from a country song. So in my Word document, I would go here to quote. I can't remember. It's from We're From the Country, but I don't remember who sings it. By a country artist. Not sure. Tracy Bird. Yep. Okay. So by Tracy Bird, so I would need to give them credit. And then I say why does that mean anything to me? So I'm from a small town. So again, fill your puzzle piece. So once you get that done, then what you want to do is you need to save your puzzle piece as an image. So you have your piece done here. What you're going to do is go up to File save, so that way it still saves the Photoshop file. Then I'm going to go to File, Export. Quick Export as PNG. So this is going to make it an image. What it's going to do though is it's going to take all my different layers and merge them into one. So I can't edit anything on this. So I'm going to go to Puzzle and I'm going to name it Puzzle Finished 2025. And you are going to save yours into your OneDrive. I'm going to put mine on my desktop so I can find it easily. And then I'm going to hit Save. All right. Then you're going to go to your Word document. When you're done with the whole thing, and you've cited all your sources, where you got your pictures, all that, you're going to go here below it and you're going to go to Insert, Picture, Picture from File. You're going to go to where you just saved it. All right, so I always use the mail in my, like the app or whatever, in the internet. So I'm going to go here to mail. If you don't know how to get here, guys, go to office.com, www.office.com, sign in with your school email and password. Go to Outlook. Go to mail. New, you're going to send it to me. So it's acruz@usd232.org. It should pop up if you type acruz. Okay. The subject is your puzzle. And then you're going to write a professional email. Professional email always has a greeting. Hey, Mrs. Cruz. And then tell me why you're sending me an email. Attached, you will find my finished puzzle piece and which is in my Word document that explains the parts in my puzzle piece. Something like that. I don't know if that makes much sense. And then you would tell me how awesome I am. You are the best. This project rocked. I'm just joking. And then you are going to attach it. You're going to go up here to attach file. Browse this computer. Guys, it should pop up here. But again, what you have to do is save the Word document and then close out of it. Remember, quit is Command Q. That pushes your changes here to this. So I'm going to click on that. And it will just put it right there. That's okay. Then you say, thanks for grading. And then you would put your name. And then you'll just send that to me. And that's how you get credit for your puzzle piece. Please don't send me the Photoshop file. Don't send me just the picture of your puzzle. Send me the finished Word document with your puzzle piece in it.